So what we're doing now is, obviously he's warming up lateral head, then we're doing the front head, so we're gonna do then posterior. Now the other thing that's really important is the fact that this year, what I've noticed about his physique is that taking those 3 years off, especially focusing on not getting his arms, that's literally what he had to do. Make the body part smaller to be more competitive, because his arms were taking over so much. And again, I'm the kind of guy that I was hoping that he was gonna go classic, so we kept his arms a little fuller. But now that he's focusing really on just solely men's physique, his arms had come down, which is better for that class. Again, I think he's got a great upper body classic physique, just legs, he needs more legs. I don't know, maybe one more run at the classic, bro.
One day I would love to try, yeah, for sure. But I said to myself, like, after I qualify for this year's Olympia, after I win the Romania show in 2 weeks, the plan is to actually focus on my legs. They've been improving, but because I didn't have like a proper off-season, you know, extra calories and stuff, and I didn't train properly legs, I feel like this year, like, I want to like really focus on legs.
Yeah. There you go. Hands in front. Hands in front. There you go. Now get your lats out. There you go. Shoulders up. Bend the elbows a little more. There you go. Shoulders up a little higher. Like that. Now go out and turn. That's better. Good. Excellent. Good. 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 So if you notice, what we're doing is we're really trying to focus on that lateral head, elbows slightly bent. You do not want to straighten out your arm for that. You want it slightly bent. You want to pull up with your pinky and twist slightly, just like you're pouring a pitcher of iced tea at the very top. Good, good. Andre's always had amazing shoulders, but now they're actually, as he's getting more muscle maturity, because he's almost 40. No, I'm just kidding, he's only almost 30. Go, 2 more. 2, 1 more. 1 more. Go, now twist 1 more and twist your wrists even more and go out farther. Good, slow. Good job, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. 1 more, go. Up, hold it, hold it. Good job, there you go. Volume, because what we want to do is we want to stimulate, and then we want to be able to go right into recovery phase. So what does that mean? That means we're going to spend about 45 minutes doing this workout. That's it, 45 minutes, because we want to be able to really focus on the deltoids, and then we want to be able to get him food, another meal, and then to bed. So that way we can reset, because he hasn't had that rest that you need. And remember, you don't grow in the gym, you grow outside of the gym and while you're sleeping. Good. Good. There you go. Good. Down slightly. Straight right there. Chest up. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Really good delt cap. Good. 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 Keep going. Perfect. Good. 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 Out, out. Good. 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 Keep going, keep going. Up. 2 more. Good. Now right there, stop. Now only your left side. Go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now rest for a second. Now we go together. Chest up, chest up. Now together. Go. 1, 2. 1 more. Good job. Good job. All right. So what we did there is he has a little bit of asymmetry. He's had it for a while, right? From a shoulder injury a long, long time ago. So what we're doing is we're trying to get his left shoulder to catch up to his right shoulder. I'm sure he hasn't been doing much.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
And we used to. So again, just trying to remind him, because that's the strong shoulders is right. So we want to get that left shoulder to really fire, to be able to catch up. So we're doing these extra reps on that left side. So again, remember, if you have that asymmetry, focus on the weaker side at the end, and then what we'll throw is we're gonna end up doing an extra set of just the weaker side. Chest all the way, upper pecs. Squeeze that more up in here. That's better. Squeeze that. 5-second hold. 5, 4, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. There you go, right there, right there, right there. 1 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Good job. That's it, yeah. Ooh. Flat, there you go, right there. Pressure, good. Elbows forward a little bit, right there. There you go. A little deeper down. A little deeper down. Good. Okay. A little deeper. Good. There you go. Good. Good. Down, down, down. Perfect. Good. Good, good, good. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Nice and slow. Perfect.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, good. 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 So again, so what are we trying to do here? What we're doing is we're going full range of motion without losing the tension. So if you go all the way down and you relax the muscle, that's when you've gone too far. You want to be able to go right before, so just get that range of motion so that you go right above the stopping point and then all the way up. 10 to 15 reps for the first set, second set, a little less, and then when you start going into your third set, which should be your first working set, right about there, then we can be able to go down into that 8 to 10 rep range. 2. Good. 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 Notice how he's pushing off with his legs, keeping the core tight, all the way down. He's dropping his elbows right beneath the wrists, which is perfect. You don't want to drive too far forward or too far back. You want to be below the wrist, and you're driving right up with full power. Good. 1 more. Good job. That's it. There you go. Looking sick, bro. Looking sick. That's it. Good. 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 There you go. Good. Drive it up and then control it on the way down. Excellent. Good. Bend over just a little more. Bend over a little more right there. And then now drive it up. Good. Perfect. That's what we're trying to focus on right there. So again, by being able to just lean forward a little bit, we're going to be able to really see the human anatomy chart that he's creating right now, being 2 weeks out. Squeeze. Good. Good. Again. Good. 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 Up. Good. Good. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 1 more. A little higher. You got this. Come on, Andre. Up. That's better. Slow. 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 Last one. Last one. Last one. Up. Slow. Control that. Good job. Good job. Good. Good. Okay. There you go. Good. 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 Focus. Good. Okay. Good. That. Right there. Good. 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 Come on here. Good. You're gonna see all that detail right now. Good. Up. Good. Focus, focus, focus. Look at that. Drive. Squeeze. Good job. Go, Andre. Good. Good. A little higher. You got this. You got this. Good. That's it. 3, 3, 3. 1. Okay, we're gonna go old school now. Okay, 5 partials from the bottom, halfway to the top to my hand. Let's go. Come on. 5. 5. Go. 4. Higher. 3. 2. 2. 1 more. Up slow. That's it. Good job. There you go. Good. Good. All right, guys, so we're doing rear delts here. Now what we're going to do is we're focusing on that rear delt by keeping the pinkies up. Now you have a palm down position and then a pinky up position. The main difference between the two is that the pinky up position tends to feel much more isolating when it comes to being able to focus really on that rear delt. They both hit rear delt. You tend to go heavier, be able to go heavier with the palms facing downward. I recommend doing both, but specifically for Andre, what we want to do right now is focus specifically on that rear delt. So I'm going pinky up for all the sets today. Good. And you definitely can't go as heavy with pinkies up. 3. Good. And you notice he's not swinging and he's not just letting go of the tension. He's keeping tension on the eccentric as well as really concentrating on concentric motion, which is on the way up. Good job. Oh, man. Kicking your ass.